Hey, what's right? This is Locked In TV, and we are going up against the 5-4 Atlanta Falcons this week. This is week 10, and this is going to be a very snowy game. Hopefully, we can come out with the W, as the snow is definitely affecting Matt Ryan out here. I see overthrows the receiver, 4th and 12, and that's going to get the Falcons offense off the field. Carson Wentz, 1,400 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions on the season so far through 8 games for Wentz. First play from the 43-yard line. Zeke's going to try again to carry. Nothing is happening there. Let's go ahead and look at our offense, see what we're rocking with today. On the O-line, we have Peters, Brooks, Lindsley, Zach Martin, Lane Johnson filling up the O-line. We got Ezekiel Elliott, LeGarrette Blount in the backfield with Odell Beckham Jr., Alshon Jeffrey, and Zach Ertz at our receiving core. 2nd and 8. Looks like they're going to be running something in I formation, and it's going to be a toss. And Zeke, yet again, can't get anything to go right there. And you know what? Let's go ahead and look at this Atlanta Falcons defense. On the D-line, they have Adrian Claiborne, Grady Jarrett, Dontari Poe, and Brooks Reed. Dontari Poe was a big pickup for them this offseason. Vic Beasley Jr., Deion Jones, and Duke Riley in the linebacking core. And then a young secondary, Desmond Trufant, and Keanu Neal's back there. But 3rd and 7, let's see what the Eagles can do. Wentz is looking. He's going to step up, and he's got room to run in. He will pick up the first down with his legs. 11-yard gain right there for Carson Wentz. Let's see what the Eagles could do here. Looks like they're going to be running a screen. Ezekiel Elliott's got space to run, trying to juke, but it will be an 11-yard gain in the first down. Couldn't do anything on the juke right there. And now, let's see. Zeke with room to the outside, outrunning one man, and he's got one more man to beat, but he ends up getting pushed out of bounds after a big gain, getting inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. Let's see what they could do. They got LeGarrette Blount in the backfield instead of Zeke, and he's trying to look for a running room. Gets stopped after a 5-yard gain. More of the power back right there is LeGarrette Blount. 2nd and goal. Looks like they got Zeke back in the game, and he's going to get into the end zone, scoring the touchdown, putting the Eagles up 7-0 early in this game. Falcons now have the ball back. They're in this single back formation. They're going to run a stretch to Devontae Freeman, but he goes nowhere. And you know what? Let's go ahead and look at their offense. See what they came out against the Eagles with. They have Matthews, Levetre, Mack, Blanco, and Schrader. Very solid offensive line. One of the best running back duos with Coleman and Freeman, with Hooper, Sanu, and of course, arguably the best receiver in the NFL, Julio Jones. 2nd and 11, play action right here by Matt Ryan, but it does not fool Brandon Graham. He gets in there and gets the sack off the play action. 3rd and 20. See if the Eagles will be able to hold this offense right here. As Matt Ryan, he's looking for a receiver to throw to. Just going to throw it up to the one, the only Julio Jones. When you're in doubt, just throw it up to him, and he will likely come down with it 99% of the time. 56-yard gain right there for Julio. 3rd and 5. The Eagles are looking. Well, not the Eagles. The Falcons are looking. The Eagles are looking to stop them. But that's not what they'll do. 20-yard gain off the wheel route by Devontae Freeman into the red zone. A false start. The Falcons are at the 9-yard line. Play action by Matt Ryan, but he gets sacked. Play action is not working against Brandon Graham this game, as he gets his 2nd sack of the game, 5th sack of the season. 2nd and goal from the 20-yard line. And it looks like another play action play. This time the blocking's holding up, or at least I thought. Another huge sack. Fletcher Cox just gets through there. So 3rd and goal from the 32-yard line. It's kind of ridiculous right there. Wonder what type of defense Eagles will be playing. Looks like they're sending in a blitz to try to rush Matt Ryan to do something. As they get a decent gain, 15-yard gain, but not enough to get into the end zone, as the Falcons will be forced to take their extra not their extra point, their field goal. Get their points on the board. Always gotta take those guaranteed points. Wentz dropping back, throwing to Ross. Ross using his speed. Great block by Alshon. And a nice gain right there by John Ross. Huge gain. Gets into opponent territory. 1st and 10. Play action by Wentz. Wentz looking. Throws it to Odell. He makes a nice grab with the man on him. But there will be a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to call a pass interference call on Robert Alford. So we're just going to decline it. I mean, it's only a 1 yard difference, and we just want the stats. Once he's going to throw it up, and it gets intercepted by Alford. After the pass interference, he ends up getting the pick. Odell was the one being targeted, but they're at the 2 yard line to see if the Eagles can force pressure and get a safety, as that's what it's going to be ruled as. Malcolm Jenkins, I believe that was, just came in unblocked and was able to stop him, get him a safety before he's able to get out the end zone. And, a screenplay right here to LeGarrette Blount. Blount couldn't really follow the blockers, but still gets a 1st down. 3rd and 10. The Eagles are looking, and they're going to throw it up to Odell Beckham Jr. This is the reason why they got him, for the big play ability. Going up by 2 possessions off of that touchdown, 16-3. 1st and 10 right here for the Falcons. Corner out, and he gets the reception for the 1st down. Next play, off the hurry up, another out route, and it gets completed yet again, getting into Eagles territory on that play right there. Matt Ryan with Devontae Freeman next to him. Looks like a 4 verticals route concept as they dump it off to Devontae Freeman, trucking a man over, and calling the timeout. A little less than a minute to go. The Falcons wanted to get in the end zone. We just got to take any points available. And the points available is not available. I don't know what I just said right there, but Zach Brown gets the interception, his 3rd interception on the season. And they're giving the Eagles a chance to get some points down the road here, as Zach Ertz is left open. A high pass to him, and they get the 1st down and just outside field goal range for the Eagles in the snow. But it does look like the snow is against them. The wind. Wentz stepping up, dumping it off to Ezekiel Elliott. He gets about a 10 yard gain. And let's see, 13 seconds left at the 13 yard line. And they're going to throw it to Alshon Jeffrey. You cannot run man coverage on corner routes like that, because the receivers that we have, like Alshon Jeffrey and Odell Beckham Jr., will torch you. Absolutely dominant 1st half. And I'll see you guys for the 2nd half action. Third and 5 early for the Philadelphia Eagles. They have a huge lead. They're going to hand it off. I believe that's Mike Gillislee. Has not seen much action since the pickup of Ezekiel Elliott and what's his name? Garrett Blount coming back. But Zeke right there with the carry again. Picks up a nice little gain. 9 rushes for 47 yards and a touchdown on the day for Ezekiel Elliott. Motioning Alshon Jeffrey outside on his 3rd down. Wentz looking, and an amazing grab. Diving to the floor was Odell Beckham Jr. Picking up the 1st down, getting into Falcons territory. And a stretch play right here to Ezekiel Elliott, seeing they could do anything. Spin move, it looks like, is what EA registered, but breaking many tackles, picking up a first down. That was a great run by Ezekiel Elliott. As a handoff right here to him again, trying to juke, but picks up a 10-yard gain anyways. Gonna be a 2nd and 1. And they're in the I formation, handed it back off to Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott, not the best ball carrier vision right there. He had a lot of space outside. Triangle cutting upside to, I don't know what he was trying to do, but he doesn't look at a good game either way. 1st and goal in motion blunt. It looks like a read option. My bad. That's one that got carried. That was Ezekiel Elliott in motion. And they get closer to the end zone. Falling 1 yard shy. 2nd and goal. Gonna hand it back off to Blunt again. Letting him score the touchdown that he maybe deserved the last time. And going up by even more. 32-3 is the score right now. Absolutely dominating the Falcons. 1st and 10. Matt Ryan is looking for someone but can't find anyone. Finally does. Austin Hooper fumbles the ball and is recovered by the Eagles. Michael Kendricks with the fumble recovery. Just as it looked like the Falcons were finally got something in their favor, they fumbled the ball, giving the Eagles the ball right back. But 3rd and 11. This could be huge for the Falcons as they throw it up to John Ross, but he cannot come down with it. And it will force the Eagles to punt the ball back to the Falcons. Matt Ryan making some adjustments, 3rd and 7, but throws it out of bounds. Don't know if he meant to do that or if that was from the wind, the snow. It's definitely had a big toll for the Falcons, not as much for the Eagles. And Wentz play action pass, and he's going to throw it up to Odell, and he's burned him. No respect out here from the Eagles as he's celebrating early. Could have fumbled it right there. And gets into the end zone for an 84-yard touchdown. Kickoff right here from the Eagles. This can't be good if I'm showing the kickoff. What's going to happen here? And there's a huge hole to the right side. And he's got space to run. Ferret's the last hope. Never mind. The first touchdown on the day for the Falcons is a 92-yard touchdown from the kickoff. Giving the Eagles the ball right back though. Counter play to Zeke. Zeke's got space to run. Breaks the tackle, but fumbles it. He's got to work on that carrying, man. He's got to work on that. We cannot be giving up possessions like that, and especially if it was a crucial game. But we're up by 26. The game's basically done and over with. But Matt Ryan's maybe trying to do some little magic, but throws it out of bounds on 3rd down. And they'll probably have to punt this bad boy right back. No, they're going to go for a 61-yard field goal with the snow. And Matt Ryan was short of the field goal. And a 3rd down. Looks like there's been a lot of 3rd downs lately. But Wentz just going to dump it off to Alshon. Alshon's going to get stopped about a yard or 2 short of the 1st down marker. And that's going to bring a 2-minute warning. The Eagles are just going to go for it. Try to put the nail in the coffin, and they pick up the 1st down. No timeout's going to be called by the Falcons, and the Eagles will just run the clock out and pick up the win. Final score was 36-10. Absolutely dominating game out here by the Eagles. There's Peterson right there, just saying good game to the Falcons coach. A late little push by the Falcons. They definitely had their opportunities, just could not go out there and perform the way they needed to. Some highlights from the game. See you guys with the box scores. $14 for 20, 316 yards for Wentz. 95 rushing yards for Elliott. He also had a really good game, but he did fumble the ball not once but twice. Alshon Jeffrey, 5 receptions, 43 yards, but Odell had 180 receiving yards off 4 receptions and 2 touchdowns for him. Great game by them. Let's see. Do we have any drops? John Ross did have that 1 drop. No sacks allowed today, which is always amazing. Kendricks led us in total tackles with 7. Jenkins led us in tackles for loss with 2. 2 sacks by Graham and 1 by Cox. An interception by Zach Brown. And any pass deflections? 1 by Ramsey and 1 forced fumble by Michael Kendricks. And that's going to about do it for this game. Next week we'll go against the 8-1 Seattle Seahawks. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please go and comment, rate, and subscribe. More videos coming to you guys soon. And I'll catch you all later. Peace.